still excited. I mean, that was if a coach could draw up a game and end up winning at the end, that was it. The ebbs and flows of it, different strategies throughout the course of the game. Our team showing resolve, staying together, enjoying, being in the moment. Just continue to learn about our group, and at the end of the day, we played hard, Megan, and we kept it simple as that.
I know last time you got excited about having over 30 assists. What can you say about tonight's and the ball movement that they just played tonight?
It was awesome to see. So you take, for example, where Yuta didn't have the best first half, but his team, still trusted him, and the ball found him, and he was in the right place, and the ball has energy, and it finds you when you're doing good things. And he was a prime example of sticking with it and coming through in the second half.
Two questions. When you consider the way you guys did not respond in Sacramento, is there kind of an added benefit in showing the stick-to-itiveness that you did tonight, rather than even if you had an easy win, won by whatever, 12?
Without a doubt, Brian. This game right here, to be able to – we didn't do everything perfect at the end of the game. And so for us to still stay together, didn't panic, and come through on the other side, that's huge. A group grows that way, and they continue to gain trust and understand each other, and different combinations out there on the floor tonight. Like I said, if there's a prototypical kind of win with all the scenarios surrounding a little bit, this is it.
There were obviously a number of players that had certain things that stood out. Obviously, Royce had a triple-double, you had his 20, but big picture, when you see Ben starting to play the way he's playing and the effort that he put in tonight, how encouraging is that? How auspicious is that?
Yeah, it's very encouraging. Most minutes he's played, really responded well. Had a few combinations with Nick, without Nick, pushing the basketball as a screener. So kind of what we envision him doing everything for us. The defensive versatility of guarding Nurkic and also Damian Lillard. So a lot of people can't do that. And if we can continue to, grow with him and understand him, his game, how he benefits, with who, it's very encouraging.
Jacque, do you think he's earned a place back in the starting lineup?
I think overall, I'm honest with him every day, Nick. I went to him before shoot-around the other day and said I'm staying with the same lineup. The consistency and stability that we have right now, we're searching for it. We're going to keep that. Like I told you, my message to him was to play hard. Tonight he played hard, and so that's evidence. That's more confidence from his teammates and coaches, and he understands that.
What do you think has unlocked him in these last couple of games?
Just feeling good. Your body has to feel good, and he set out the Laker game because his knee wasn't feeling right, and really give him credit for doing the exercises, doing the treatment to be able to play the next two games. So definitely credit to him for doing that. And now the consistency part continues, and but the big part of it is just feeling good.
How much was him not starting, needing him to play hard and needing him to feel a little better, and how much of it was more tactical, separating him from Nick and just not wanting to have two non-shooters on?
Yeah, a little combination of both. The analytics spoke to us and says that he and Nick, the spacing-wise, just isn't as good when they're separated. And so we have to figure out some solutions that way, because defensively, if we can get Kevin and Nick and Ben on the floor at the same time, that is a pretty big group, with Royce also. So that's a lot of versatility for us. So we're going to continue to work through it. And we saw it some tonight. There was some success. And we'll continue to learn about it.
You mentioned earlier in this road trip that you wanted to challenge them when it comes to the defensive glass. What impressed you about what they were able to do? They had 42 defensive rebounds.
We were hitting tonight. Smalls were coming back, and Nurkic is a big body. And to keep Eubanks off, also another big body. So hopefully our guys are grabbing onto the ideal, and you saw it in the first half. We can get a rebound. We can get out and run. I think we had 21 fast break points at half, and so that's the message right there. Let's get the rebound, and off we go.
Joe obviously was hot tonight, but heretofore coming into this, Joe and Seth haven't necessarily been at their best. If those guys are clicking, right, A, what does that do for you? And B, would that make it easier for you to have Ben and Nick on the floor together if you have guys that are actually not?
Yeah, it definitely gives us some flexibility to have Ben and Nick together. If we have, 2 or 3 other guys that are making shots, the floor does open up for us because they can play fast and then defensively they can cover for each other. Totally believe, Joe, they're too good of a shooters. Historically, Joe and Seth, they're going to turn this thing around at the same time, and off we go, Brian. But it does give us some versatility for sure.
When they start hacking Ben, did you say anything?
Not a chance. No, he gonna step up and make them free throws, Megan, and which he did. 3 out of 4, right? And so there was no hesitation, encouragement from the group, and he stepped up and made them.
You think that's another hurdle for him?
For sure. This is a game, fourth quarter, on the road. Best team in the West right now. They decide that's the strategy they want to use, and we put him up to the line and didn't sub him out, and he made those free throws.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Okay, guys. Makes that trip from.
Forget about it.
We got a good look. And then, I was just thinking just crash the glass, just in case he missed it. And then, timing went well and got the tip in for the win.
After the way you guys played in Sacramento, you didn't really have much of a response, especially in that second half. How important is this for you guys going forward to be able to gut out, grind out a win like this, where everything wasn't necessarily easy or flawless, but you had to show some fortitude?
Yeah, big time. Especially, just bouncing back from, that Sacramento loss and the way we played. We know we had to come out with a sense of urgency, be collectively and engaged, and, just on offensively and defensively, just being connected, playing well.
Royce, just how much different are you guys when Ben is playing at this level again?
It's playing well. It's good to see him, back, all he's been through, and, just us keeping him confident, playing his game, being the person he is and player he is, every game by game he's going to get better, so.
The shot wasn't really falling for you tonight, and then with that putback, you got a win basket and a triple-double. I believe it's your first ever. How does that feel?
It feels great. I guess I made the shot that mattered the most, right? But, it's basketball. Shots don't fall, but, whether the shots are falling or not, I'm still going to play all 48, play hard. And, I'm just going to make plays and impact the game any way I can, whether it's offensively and defensively. So, first triple-double and a game winner, I take it.
Are you being looked at to facilitate more than you did in Utah, or are you just
I think just
the way the games are?
I think just the way the games are, and then playing multiple positions. Coaches having trust in me, to initiate the offense, play make, trying to create for others, and then just knocking down open looks for myself. I think just just playing basketball, being free.